The Preakness Stakes, the second jewel of the Triple Crown, returns to Pimlico Race Course in Baltimore for another heart-pounding showdown in 2025. Known as the Run for the Black-Eyed Susans, this iconic Grade 1 race, established in 1873, spans 1 3/16 miles and plays a pivotal role in Triple Crown history. While the final field isn't set, these elite 3-year-old contenders are expected to light up the track and potentially keep the dream of Triple Crown glory alive. Who's ready for redemption and who's chasing greatness? Let's dive into the top 20 Preakness hopefuls of 2025. At number 15, stepping into the spotlight, we have Instant Replay, a rising star poised to make noise in the 2025 Preakness Stakes. This resilient 3-year-old colt, sired by Maximum Security and out of Academy Gal by Medaglia d'Oro, has shown remarkable consistency across his 7 career starts. Trained by Brad H. Cox, Instant Replay has notched 3 wins and a pair of stakes placings, including a strong 3rd-place effort in the Grade 2 Louisiana Derby, where he ran behind top-tier rivals Tistastic and Chunk of Gold. His breakthrough victory came in the 2025 Bathhouse Row Stakes, a key local pret that showcased his tactical speed and tenacity down the stretch, earning $313,000 to date. Instant Replay continues to demonstrate steady development and a fighter's mentality. He brings a blend of stamina from Medaglia d'Oro and grit from Maximum Security, making him a compelling dark horse heading into Pimlico. His adaptability to pace and improving turn of foot could prove lethal over the shorter 1 3/16 mile distance. As many eyes remain fixed on the bigger names, Instant Replay could be the colt who slips past them all. Coming in at number 14, galloping in from overseas, is Japan's proud contender Luxer Cafe. This powerhouse colt, sired by Triple Crown legend American Pharoah and out of the talented, more-than-ready mare, Mary's Follies, brings global flavor to the 2025 Preakness Stakes field. Representing the Japanese circuit, Luxer Cafe dazzled earlier this season with a commanding 4-race win streak, including dominant victories in the Fukuryu Stakes and the Hyacinth Stakes, both key qualifiers on the Japan road to the Kentucky Derby. Although he finished 12th in the Run for the Roses, Luxer Cafe retains immense upside, especially cutting back slightly in distance at Pimlico. His pedigree screams versatility, with American Pharoah's fluid stride and More Than Ready's precocity creating a perfect blend for middle-distance racing. With 4 wins from 7 starts and an assertive running style, Luxer Cafe is expected to rebound swiftly under the right circumstances. Japanese runners have shown they can compete on the world stage, and this colt is no exception. His early speed could put pressure on slower US-based horses, and if the pace falls apart, his stamina will keep him in contention. The Preakness may be the perfect spot for redemption. Luxer Cafe has already proven he belongs. Now it's a matter of execution. Expect him to represent his nation with pride and fire. At number 13, storming up the ranks, is the promising Colt Gazgar, a fast-rising force with Preakness potential written all over him. Lightly raced but highly effective, Gazgar enters the conversation with just 3 career starts, already highlighted by a victory in the 2025 Lexington Stakes G3. Bred for brilliance, he is by Nyquist, the 2016 Kentucky Derby winner, and out of Gloria S., a Tappet mare known for producing stamina-rich progeny. Trained by Brendan P. Walsh, Gazgar has 2 wins and a runner-up finish to his name, with earnings north of $292,000, an impressive feat for such a lightly campaigned horse. His Lexington score at Keeneland demonstrated tactical ability and late acceleration, 2 attributes critical for success at Pimlico. Gazgar's blend of class and untapped potential makes him one of the most intriguing wildcards in the Preakness field. His connections have been patient, allowing him to mature and peak at the right time, and now the timing may be perfect. With only 3 starts under his belt, Gazgar could still be sitting on a career best effort, and the shorter Preakness distance may suit him even better than the longer Derby trip. At number 12, bursting into contention, is the well-bred and sharply improving Clever Again, a colt that's flying under the radar but primed for Preakness glory. This son of American Pharoah and out of the Galileo mare Flattering has pedigree power coursing through his veins. Trained by the Hall of Famer Steve Asmussen, Clever Again has raced only 3 times, but already boasts 2 wins and a 2nd-place finish. Along with a stakes Stakes victory in the 2025 Hot Springs Stakes. His performances at Oaklawn Park and Keeneland showcased a colt with both tactical speed and finishing punch, a rare combination that could shine at Pimlico. Earning nearly $200,000 in limited starts, Clever again has impressed with each outing, displaying maturity beyond his experience level. His bloodlines suggest a potent balance of stamina and class. Galileo and American Pharaoh are both renowned for producing distance-loving runners with elite acceleration. With Asmussen's guidance, this colt is peaking at precisely the right time. Claiming the 11th spot in our countdown is Heart of Honor, a globe-trotting colt with unfinished business on American soil. This beautifully bred son of Honor AP, out of the Scat Daddy mare Ruby Love, has carved out a reputation as one of the most consistent 3-year-olds in the international circuit. Trained by Jamie Osborne, Heart of Honor has run 4 times and never missed the exacta, including a trio of gritty second-place finishes in Dubai. His runner-up effort in the 2025 UAE Derby, G2, behind Admire Daytona, turned heads, as did his placings in the UAE 2000 Guineas, G3, and the Al Bastakia Stakes. While his lone win came in a 2024 conditions race, his consistency against top-tier rivals signals he's more than capable of stepping up in the Preakness Stakes. With a sharp turn of foot and an engine that doesn't quit, he's got the profile of a colt who could thrive over Pimlico's tighter turns and shorter distance. His international seasoning may offer a strategic edge over more lightly tested rivals. The Scat Daddy influence on his dam side adds speed and toughness, while Honor AP brings a stamina-rich foundation. Heart of Honor arrives stateside, ready to prove he belongs among the best. Crushing in at number 10 is the formidable Sandman, a colt who's faced the best and remains one of the most battle-tested contenders heading to the 2025 Preakness Stakes. Sired by Tappet and out of the distorted humor mare Distorted Music, Sandman boasts one of the most elite pedigrees in this year's crop. Trained by Mark Cassie, he has racked up 9 career starts, amassing over $1.25 million in earnings with 3 victories and multiple stakes placings. His crowning achievement came in the 2025 Arkansas Derby G1, where he powered home with authority to stamp his ticket to the Kentucky Derby. Although he finished 7th in the Run for the Roses, he endured a troubled trip and still managed to close with interest. Sandman's blend of experience, durability, and pedigree make him a strong candidate to rebound at Pimlico. His tactical versatility means he can adapt to different race shapes, and the slightly shorter distance could play perfectly into his rhythm. With Tappet's influence, stamina is no concern, and his solid foundation over tough fields ensures he's no stranger to pressure. Backed by the savvy cast barn, Sandman enters the Preakness as a serious player who may finally get the clean trip he needs. Don't let his Derby finish fool you. Holding strong at number 9 is the relentless grinder Pay Billy, a colt who continues to climb the ranks with every stride. A son of Improbable and out of the gritty Harlington's Rose, Pay Billy brings blue-collar toughness and relentless consistency into the 2025 Preakness Stakes. Trained by Michael Gorham, he's logged 8 starts with 4 wins, a 2nd and a 3rd, earning over $230,000 in the process. His victories in the Federico Tasio Stakes and Private Term Stakes, both crucial mid-Atlantic preps, have stamped him as a local force to be reckoned with. Pay Billy's running style leans toward grinding from just off the pace, wearing down his rivals with tenacity and heart. While he may not possess elite brilliance, what he lacks in flash, he makes up for in willpower and race sense. His sire Improbable passed on both class and versatility, and Harlington's Rose lends a dash of late kick and toughness. Pay Billy is the type of colt who thrives under pressure, and Pimlico could play perfectly into his hands. Cracking the top 8 is the ultra-talented but unlucky Grande, a colt many believe could be the Preakness Stakes 2025's biggest wildcard. Bred in the purple, Grande is by 2-time Horse of the Year Curlin and out of Journey Home, a war front mare with deep turf and stamina influences. Trained by the legendary Todd Pletcher, Grande looked ready to roll in the Kentucky Derby before a foot bruise forced a late scratch. While x-rays and scans came back clean, the Kentucky vets held him out of precaution, a tough blow for his connections. Despite the setback, Grande remains in peak form and will target the Preakness Stakes for redemption. With 2 wins from 3 career starts and a close 2nd in the 2025 Wood Memorial G2 behind Rodriguez, he's proven he belongs with the elite. His fluid stride, sharp cruising speed, and long-winded pedigree make him tailor-made for Pimlico's middle-distance challenge. The break between starts could play to his benefit, offering recovery and fresh legs. Grande's potential remains sky-high, and he enters the Preakness with something to prove. With Pletcher calling the shots and elite connections backing him, this colt could be sitting on a massive breakout. At number 7, charging into contention, we have the resilient Colt, American Promise, whose pedigree speaks volumes, with Triple Crown winner Justify as his sire and the regally bred Tapella by Tappet as his dam. This striking chestnut has already made his mark on the 2025 racing scene with a standout performance in the Virginia Derby, where his tactical speed and determination earned him a career-defining stakes victory. Trained by legendary conditioner D. Wayne Lucas, American Promise carries the legacy of champions while forging his own path on the Triple Crown trail. Though heavily backed in the 2025 Kentucky Derby, the Colt failed to deliver on the Grande stage, finishing behind the surprising number 16 Longshot, leaving fans eager for redemption. With 10 starts under his belt, including 2 victories, a runner-up finish, and a third, he's amassed an admirable $445,000 in earnings. His form shows consistency, and his bloodline suggests he's built to handle the unique challenges of the Preakness at Pimlico. Known for his long stride and tactical adaptability, American Promise may be better suited to the tighter turns and slightly shorter distance of the Preakness Stakes. His loss at Churchill Downs could serve as motivation, igniting a comeback narrative that racing fans love to see unfold. Galloping confidently at number 6 is Calera. This son of Liam's Map out of the Tis Now mare, Send Me On My Way, brings a potent combination of toughness and tactical speed. Trained by the legendary D. Wayne Lucas, Calera has been a road warrior in the truest sense, racing at Churchill Downs, Fairgrounds, Oaklawn Park, and even Sunland Park. Despite having only 1 win from 6 starts, he's finished second 3 times, including a strong runner-up effort in the 2025 Sunland Derby behind the well-regarded Gateway car. With over $223,000 in earnings and a reputation for showing up against good company, Calera enters the Preakness Stakes ready to rise. His pedigree offers a strong balance of early speed and route stamina, a mix that plays well at Pimlico. What Calera lacks in flash, he makes up for in consistency, work ethic, and foundation. Under Lucas's expert care, you can count on him being fully cranked for a peak performance. Calera's connections believe the best is yet to come, and the Preakness could be where it all comes together. Don't underestimate this well-traveled Colt. He's got the tools to make a big move when others begin to fade. Taking charge at number 5 is Riverteames, a blue-blooded colt from the Todd Pletcher barn who's quietly emerging as a major threat. Bred for brilliance, Riverteames is by McLean's Music and out of the discreet cat-mare Proportionality, giving him a dynamic blend of raw speed and finishing power. He's lightly raced but has made each start count, winning twice and hitting the board in all 4 of his career efforts. Most notably, he ran a courageous second in the 2025 Fountain of Youth Stakes G2, finishing just behind Sovereignty, and followed that with a third in the ultra-competitive Bluegrass Stakes. His ability to sit just off the pace and pounce late makes him a dangerous player at Pimlico. With over $260,000 in earnings and steadily improving Bayer figures, Riverteames is on an upward trajectory at just the right time. Pletcher is known for targeting the Preakness with tactical runners, and this colt fits that mold to perfection. He's battle-tested, peaking in form, and holds the pedigree for back-to-back top performances. If he continues his upward curve, Riverteames could easily flow right past the competition and into the winner's circle. At number 4, the shocker from Churchill Downs, Baeza, a colt that silenced critics and stole the show with a monumental run in the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Few had him on their radar before the Derby, but this son of McKinsey out of the big brown mare Puka announced his arrival with a thunderous third-place finish on the sport's grandest stage. Trained by the thoughtful and methodical John Sheriffs, Baeza had shown flashes of talent leading up to the Derby, but no one expected him to rise to the occasion the way he did. From just 5 career starts, he's now earned over $648,000, proving he belongs with the division's elite. Baeza's pedigree combines the brilliance of McKinsey with the classic grit of Big Brown's bloodline, giving him the tools to go long and fight to the wire. Sheriffs is no stranger to developing late bloomers into champions, and Baeza appears to be following that script perfectly. With momentum on his side and a newfound respect from the racing world, he heads into the Preakness as one of the most intriguing contenders in the field. Holding firm at number 3 is Rodriguez, the powerhouse colt, who missed the Kentucky Derby, but now looms large as the fresh horse for the Preakness. Scratched just days before the Run for the Roses due to a minor foot bruise, Rodriguez's absence was a major blow to both bettors and the field, as he was one of the top choices on the tote board. Co-owner Tom Ryan explained that the decision to scratch was made out of caution, allowing the talented Colt time to fully recover and reset for the second leg of the Triple Crown. With a stellar record of 5-2-2-1, Rodriguez has never missed the board, showing elite consistency and tactical speed. His most notable win came in the 2025 Wood Memorial G2, where he battled bravely to the wire. Sired by Kentucky Derby champion Authentic and out of the Cherokee Run mare Kayala, Rodriguez brings a pedigree packed with brilliance and heart. Under Bob Baffert's guidance, a man synonymous with Preakness success, this colt enters Baltimore as one of the most dangerous threats in the gate. His early foot, high cruising speed, and fresh legs make him a perfect fit for Pimlico's configuration. If he's 100% on race day, Rodriguez could take command early and never look back. He's a prime rebound candidate and a serious win contender in the 2025 Preakness Stakes. Storming into number 2 is the undisputed king of Churchill Downs, Sovereignty, your 2025 Kentucky Derby winner and potential Triple Crown chaser. The electrifying son of Into Mischief out of the Bernardini mare Crowned has captured the imagination of racing fans everywhere after his masterful Derby triumph. With $3.67 million in earnings from 6 starts, Sovereignty has already etched his name into racing history, but the journey is far from over. His victories in the 2025 Fountain of Youth G2 and 2024 Street Sense G3 showed his brilliance early, but the Kentucky Derby was his crowning glory. Trained by Hall of Famer Bill Mott, Sovereignty combines class, stamina, and a relentless finishing kick, traits that bode well for the Preakness's shorter configuration. He's shown versatility in his running style, able to rate just off the pace or press when needed, giving jockey Junior Alvarado multiple tactical options. Now the spotlight shifts to Pimlico, where the pressure will be immense. Everyone is asking, can he conquer the second jewel on his quest for immortality? If Sovereignty delivers again on May 17th, the chase for the Triple Crown will be very much alive. He's more than just a Derby winner. He's a colt of destiny. And reigning at number 1 is Journalism, the poetic powerhouse whose Derby near miss has only intensified the anticipation for his Preakness revenge. The runner-up in the 2025 Kentucky Derby, Journalism came agonizingly close to stealing the roses from Sovereignty, displaying the heart of a champion in defeat. Sired by Curlin and out of Uncle Mo mare Mopetism, his bloodlines are steeped in class. Combining Curlin's stamina with Uncle Mo's tactical brilliance, trained by Michael McCarthy, Journalism owns a stellar 6-4-1-1 record, including high-profile victories in the 2025 Santa Anita Derby G1, San Felipe G2, and 2024 Los Alamitos Futurity. With over $1.6 million in earnings and rapidly improving speed figures, he's earned his place as the Preakness favorite in the early wagering. While McCarthy has yet to officially confirm his start, signs point strongly toward a Pimlico showdown where redemption is the mission. A victory here could flip the narrative and spark a rivalry for the ages. He's battle-tested, brilliantly bred, and razor-sharp in form. If Journalism takes the field at Pimlico, expect a bold, tactical ride with eyes on rewriting the Derby script. For fans and bettors alike, he's the headline act of the 2025 Preakness Stakes. And there you have it, the top 20 contenders expected to shake up the 2025 Preakness Stakes at Pimlico. Don't forget to like, comment your pick to win, and subscribe for more thrilling horse racing content.